A few weeks ago on the channel, I made a video where I wrote a song in under an hour. In this video, what you're gonna do is come into the Songwriters Workshop with Benny and I. You're gonna see us reworking and rewriting this song. You're gonna see us dismantling it and putting it back together. I'm also gonna break down the work that you'll see us do into 5 clear steps that you as a songwriter can also apply to any song that you write. I've also included a free song revision PDF checklist that you can grab right now. The link is in the notes. I wanna say up front that this video is for more serious songwriters who are really interested in honing their craft and taking their songwriting to the next level. So if you're interested in taking good songs and making them great, then this video is for you. Let's dive in. You are honey, cinnamon, and spice. Every day with you was like a flower blooming, filling up my life. 'Cause you are like perfume. I think I'm gonna see your face, but I'm confused. Staring in open space, I can feel you standing next to me. Even though I know you're gone, gone, gone. Just like perfume. Step number 1, get the tempo of your chorus right first. Whenever we write a song, the very first thing we want to do is get the tempo right, but the secret is don't start at the beginning of the song. Go to the chorus of the song and get the tempo right for the chorus. This is the bit that you want to be singing and performing in its most comfortable form. Everything else is secondary as far as tempo goes. You want the tempo right in the chorus and everything else will follow. So let's check it out.
The thought I had was like, what does the chorus sound like at its optimum tempo?
Yes.
So that the phrasing doesn't feel cramped.
Yes.
And then working backwards
Exactly.
from there. If I just play the chords I was just tapping tempo there. That's pretty much what you were playing at, 92. I'm just going to sort of play that and you can just sing and 2, 3, 4.
You, I think I'm going to see your face, but I'm confused. Staring in open space. It seems a little fast to me.
So it feels like you're really working hard to get these all in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is so interesting, isn't it? Because it might even just be 2 BPM difference that we need to, but it, as a process thing, if it feels like you're just struggling to get the words in, then we're sort of, it's almost like watching an athlete just try and do drills or something.
Yes, or it's like watching someone running on a treadmill that's just going a little bit too fast for them. It's smack.
Yeah. That's a great analogy. It's mesmerizing, but it's...
It's a train wreck.
But it's not what you want to see or hear. But maybe you do. And actually, let's just go even slower.
Yeah.
85.
Like, okay, ooh, yeah.
Boom.
You are like perfume. I think I'm gonna see your face, but I'm confused. Staring at open space, I can feel you standing next to me. Even though I know you're gone, gone, gone. What you see in that moment is that we settled on 85 beats per minute, which is actually 7 beats per minute slower than the original tempo, which is quite significant. It really starts to slightly change the feel of the song. But in this song, it's really important because the song is characterized in its chorus by this faster, more rhythmic, melodic phrasing that is really the character of the hooks. So it's incredibly important that those bits do not feel rushed and crunched. So step number 1 is really magnify in on your chorus and find a tempo that is really set such that the chorus feels comfortable for you to sing and everything else will fall into place. Step number 2, iterate on your hook melody. You are like perfume. Because it's going...
Yeah, it's lovely. Little climb up and then...
Do I even need to do the thing, or maybe even save the descend for the second one? Even just keep it simple. You are like perfume.
Oh, yeah.
You are like perfume. And I see your face and I'm confused.
Little call and response.
What's really important to note is that we are very concerned with putting neon lights around the hook. We want to make it memorable, interesting, catchy, but at the same time, we also want to make sure that there is a relationship between the melody and the emotion or the words themselves. We don't just want it to be hooky for the sake of being hooky. We really want the melody to be expressing the emotion that is inside those words. In the next moment of this revision process, what you're going to see Benny and I doing is working on the last line of the chorus, which is another incredibly important line inside the chorus and inside the whole song. And for this particular song, the last line also repeats the title line, the hook line. So it's really important for us here to get the melody right.
And then what about the melody at the end there? Because I'm reiterating the title, just like perfume. Should I
rather than just
echo?
having the cadence?
Yeah.
Really.
Should I echo? Just like I don't want it to be just like perfume. Like, I don't want to do that.
Well, do you want it to feel stable? Like, are you making the point at the end so that it feels emphatic or feels solid?
No. It's just the whole point is like this person is gone. The whole image of perfume is to be like it's this mist that is like slowly disappearing, and you know, it's like the essence of you is here, but you're gone.
What if you did a descent?
Just like
perfume.
Just like perfume. Ooh, that's pretty. I can feel you standing next to me, even though I know you're gone. Just like perfume. Just like perfume.
It feels very romantic.
It is.
But it's also, there's something a little bit whimsical to it.
Yeah, totally.
Kind of like something floating off in the
Yeah,
breeze.
totally. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, it's really pretty. I like that a lot.
So it's kind of a bit of a balancing act between trying to make something hooky and catchy, but also making sure that it is reflective of the ideas and emotions. At the end of your choruses, there's a key question to ask yourself. Do you want it to feel stable or unstable? Another way to think of that is, do you want it to feel resolute, certain, final, resolved, or do you want it to feel tender, delicate, gentle, open, unsure, uncertain? Step number 3, create melodic progression inside your song. Let's take the 3 basic elements that make any song. We've got chords, lyrics, and melody. So if we think of a song like a movie, all the action is happening in the melody and the lyrics. That's like the narrative happening. The chords are very much like the film score. The chords are there kind of in the background, telling us how we should feel about the melody and lyrics, or implying to us the emotional textures that we should feel about that. But the chords are not where the action is. The melody and the lyrics are where the action and narrative is happening. One really easy way to make sure that there is an emotional journey happening through your melody is to focus your attention on what is happening melodically at the beginnings of melodic phrases and at the ends of melodic phrases. And again, a really basic question you can ask yourself that is a process of deliberate rewriting and revision is, do I want the end of this melodic phrase to feel stable and resolved, or unstable and unresolved? In the next revision moment that I'm going to show you, you're going to see us honing in on the middle of the chorus. But these questions are questions you can ask yourself of your melodies throughout your song.
Staring in open space. Oh, yes. Staring in open space. Hang on. Staring in open. Melody. Staring in open space. I can feel you standing next to me, even though I know you're gone. Just like perfume.
I really like holding that and digging in.
Yeah, it's good.
In an
can't. Yeah, it's tension and then release.
Great.
Tension and release.
Okay.
What is there? Nothing other than tension and release. That's all songwriting is.
We can be conscious and deliberate in our choices about our melodies throughout the song, and we should be. So it's completely fine to write melodies from an intuitive space when we are coming up with the song. We don't need to be thinking analytically about them, but in the rewriting and revision process, we want to take that magnifying glass and look specifically at the beginnings and endings of phrases, because if all your phrases are resolving to stable notes and sounding stable, your song is going to lack melodic progression, and it feels like for a listener that it lacks a sense of emotional journey. So we really want a mix of stable and unstable, which is to say a mix of tension and resolution. Step number 4, decide on a song form. What you're going to see in the next excerpt from the revision process is that we take the initial song draft, which is in a very basic song form. It's just verse, chorus, and we start to build on that song form. One thing that you're going to see is that when we work on the pre-chorus, we also start to talk about how we're going to use a pre-chorus in a surprising way.
We could try this song form thing where we have a pre-chorus, like a short little pre-chorus the first time, skip it the second time, and then bring it back at the end of the bridge into the last chorus.
Cool. Okay.
Like perfume.
Oh, extra little beats in there.
No. It doesn't even need a melody over that.
No.
Go. You are like perfume.
So it's just a matter of what mood you want the bridge to be, because we can make it quite dark with that. And I'm going to the 2 minor because we haven't used it previously.
Let's bring in melody into it because I don't want it to get too...
Okay, cool.
Chordy chords.
Just like perfume.
But I want to get to the...
Yeah.
I want to get to the pre-chorus again.
What's lovely is, because that part's got so much movement, there's something nice.
Yeah. Just like perfume. You are like perfume.
An important thing to note here is that when we're thinking about new sections, we're actually primarily thinking in terms of rhythm and melody. We've already got the song's lyrical concept, so we know what the house of the song looks like. When we're working on melody and rhythm, those are really the structural elements of the song. So we're really trying to get the walls right around the pre-chorus and the bridge. And really in terms of lyrics, we think of those as like filling in the furniture afterwards, because we know what the song is about and we know what the story is that we're trying to tell. Step number 5, write the rest of the lyrics focusing on the big picture story. Now that we have the song form and we have the melodic shape of the entire song, the next step is to fill in the lyrics. And what you're really going to see is that we focus on the big picture story. So in your own rewriting, if there are lyrics that need to be replaced or entire sections that need to be written, ask yourself, what's the story? What's the development of the idea? And how can I approach the hook of the song in new and interesting ways that are actually going to cast new and different light on it when I return to that repeating section of the song?
So the first verse is all about honey, cinnamon, spice. You're like perfume. It's meant to be like, it's so nice. But then the chorus reveals, actually you're gone. And so the second verse is meant to be that feeling of like but the lingering feeling of someone, how it manifests. And like, so I'm just trying to express very like simply and very directly. One of the ways it manifests is like, you know how sometimes you actually act or you say something, and it's like when someone you really care about has actually sort of become part of you. You know, that you actually find yourself like going, so the words there, right? Like, when I don't know how to react, I still think, what would you do? You know, it's like your words and your spirit are still present and affect me.
The problem with the word react, it sort of did. Yeah, it was a bit it felt out of place. What do you want to leave people with at the end of the song? What is the feeling or the sense at the end? That you want this person around, but you can't have them around anymore?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not that you want to get rid of them. You want to keep them around.
Exactly.
Okay. So there's
kind of like almost like a sadness to the sense that they're like perfume that's sort of there, but you can't hold them.
Put us in the house.
Yeah, that's right.
Put us in that space. Because the react part is sort of like, I don't know, I think you can find something more visual and punchier. There's a nice contrast, if we can make it work, that a picture frame by its borders contains the person, but this person has long since been contained. Or like their perfume is the opposite of containment. It is, there is no containing it. Every picture holds your smiling frame.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh.
And every picture holds your smiling frame. And I can hold them all in my hand. But it's not the same as holding you. 'Cause now you're like perfume. Always waiting for you to walk through the room. We could make this one work is there something else we can replace walk with that rhymes with A? I'm always waiting for you to bathe in the room. I'm always waiting for you to stay in the room. I'm always waiting for you to...
You know, I'm a skin in the wind on everything in every room.
Yeah. You're on my skin, on the wind, on everything. That's hard. Everything. I've just got it. Yeah, go again. You're on my skin, on the wind, everything in every room. 'Cause you are like perfume. That's pretty good. You're on my skin, on the wind, on everything in every room. In every room.
3, 4, and...
You're on my skin, on the wind, on everything in every room. 'Cause you are like perfume. Yes. Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
In writing lyrics for the pre-chorus, there are a few really important things to notice. The first one is just how much we are actually iterating here. There's a lot of trial and error. We're not just settling on the first thing that fits the melody. We're really working through lots of different options, constantly grappling and constantly seeking to really find the words that both express the idea but also are singable and feel good in the mouth. Another really important technique to note here is that we are also really targeting the end line rhyme. And that's really important because the pre-chorus's job is to set up the hook. So in focusing on the sound that we want at the end of the pre-chorus phrase, what we're doing is thinking ahead. You know, we're thinking this pre-chorus's job is really like the setup to a shot. It's the setup to the chorus hook. So we're setting the hook up sonically. We are doing what's called sonic targeting, and that's a really important part of the pre-chorus's job. Before we play through the whole reworked song, I want to take you quickly through the song revision checklist PDF, which you can download for free right now using the link in the show notes. The PDF takes you through the most important song structure elements that you can work on and develop, and then dives into the highest impact details within your song in terms of lyrics, melody, as well as really focusing on the beginnings and endings of songs. I hope it helps you take your songs from good to great. If you're interested to hear the original draft of this song, check out this video right here. And without further ado, here is the reworked version of Perfume.
honey, cinnamon, and spice. Every day with you was like a flower blooming, filling up my life. You're on my skin, on the wind, on everything in every room. 'Cause you are like perfume. I think I'm gonna see your face and I'm confused. Staring in an open space, I can't feel you standing next to me. Even though I know you're gone, gone, gone. Just like perfume. Every picture holds your smiling frame. When I close my eyes, I do that too. But it's not the same as holding you. 'Cause you are like perfume. I think I'm gonna see your face and I'm confused. Staring in an open space, I can't feel you standing next to me. Even though I know you're gone, gone, gone. Just like perfume. Every time, everywhere, it overtakes my senses. And every thought, every space, like it's never ending, never ending. On my skin, on the wind, on everything in every room. 'Cause you are like perfume. I think I'm gonna see your face and I'm confused. Staring in an open space, I can't feel you standing next to me. Even though I know you're gone, gone, gone. Just like perfume.